Hey guys, happy Memorial Day. So there are a few updates in Mica Miller's case. We have two of her friends that spoke on court TV, giving direct information to Mica's case and how everything happened and where it goes from here. We know that Kyler, a friend of Mica's from grade school, is working with a private investigator. We know the FBI is running a parallel investigation into the church finances and JP's finances as a whole. But let me know what you guys think of these interviews. What are your guys' thoughts? What are you thinking when you hear this? Thanks.
From my understanding, I have heard that they are investigating the church and the church assets and JP Miller's assets. That's about as far as my knowledge goes, because typically when the FBI is involved, they don't really comment on details of an investigation, and I think for good reason, because you would never want to tip anyone off too much, and this is a very social media led world these days. But
exactly.
I do have to say that I'm a little disappointed that they're not investigating her death, and I hope that they do eventually. But as of right now, it's just us, and I'm actually assisting a private investigator at this time to look into her death as well, and I don't think that's been made public as of yet, but we're uncovering more and more every day, and I'm really grateful for everyone's assistance, and Alicia has been very helpful with that as well.
Right. I wanted to ask you about that, please, Kyler. What is it about your friend Mica's death that has you so suspicious?
So, and I've been really transparent about this from the start on TikTok and Facebook and everything. I hadn't spoken to Mica in a very long time, but we were friends in middle school when she first moved to the beach. And I think that the circumstances surrounding her abuse are what has really gotten me so fired up about this case, because I do not have personal experience with all of the abuse that she endured, but I have experience with, mistreatment from churches, and I have loved ones that are very close to me that have experienced abuse like this. And, some of them are unfortunately not here anymore to tell their story. And, I've been over and over it in my head for weeks now. Why am I doing this? Why am I so adamant about finding out what happened? And ultimately, I just feel like it's something I'm supposed to do, and I don't really have a concrete answer for it, but I feel like it's something that God has really put on my heart, and the private investigator would say the same. It's just something that has to be brought to light, and whether or not she did do this to herself, I think we're more focused now on why the trigger was pulled and not who pulled it exactly. Because
sure, was she coerced?
Ultimately,
is the question,
I feel
right?
like
right. That's what you're wondering,
right? I feel like
was there any inducement? Right. I think.